after months and months of trying to figure this shit out, I finally have a working LSP solution for Python, which is stupid. I hate this language, but apparently writing it just became a tiny bit easier. So from all the popular solutions, the Pirate doesn't work, the Black formatter is shit. Other LSP solutions standalone are also absolutely inadequate. Like if you're trying to figure this out at the moment, the correct way to go about it is rough slash RFLSP to go about formatting files. It's currently the best. And for the LSP actions is completely different thing. Jedi for Python, Jedi LSP language server, something like this. It's coming for all editors, adaptations. Anyways, that's working. Switch is crazy. It's been so long since I've been able to code Python with any degree of comfort, and here we are. It's somewhat working. Obviously, it's a complete mess. Types in Python are a complete mess. It's a pain, absolute pain. And what I just did is facilitated writing Python, so I probably will be writing more of that. And I am definitely not looking forward to it. I have started out writing it. I have all my algorithms in the beginning. Everything was in Python. It's very fast to ship. It's completely impossible to maintain, completely impossible to build upon the existing things. But it's great for like small, fast things. But it's it's a very bad language. It's very specifically for trading because everything is implicit and you have very little control over the details of execution system and so on. So putting money into the code which you wrote with Python is crazy. I mean, there are some cases where it's advisable. For example, we have some arbitrage opportunity in some under arbitrage market which just opened up, and you need to be the first. And yes, go ahead, use goddamn Python because it's faster to develop. But for long-standing things, it just doesn't cut it, neither from standpoint of security and certainty in the code you wrote, neither from the standpoint of speed. It's stupid slow. There are like times when I'm trying to think of optimizations, figure out how to save further of the time, and then I remember it's Python. It doesn't matter. But from the other hand, you kind of come into this with expectations that you're going to write absolute shit, and you don't think about anything outside of that except for just getting the immediate product shipped as soon as possible, not thinking about how it's going to be maintained, how it's going from standpoint of performance, usability, whatever. You just don't think about it. You just make it because you cannot make good stuff in Python, and that's that's the saddest part because you can, in some cases, that does help you because it just again speeds up the development a lot. Anyways, I have vastly facilitated writing Python for me now, and I absolutely hate it. I'm going to be writing more of it. Hopefully, not so much for making money, but for like continuous development of just additional tools, mostly informational, to help me trade. I'm going to use more Python, so there we go. Uh, I hate this so much. If you're writing something like algorithms or whatever, and you're wondering what's the best language in general for it, it's Golang. Mostly it's Golang, because for trading, it's easy to develop. It's not smart. It's very stupid. Very straightforward. It's about twice as slow as Rust slash C++ slash C or like the lowest level languages, but on the practical level, it doesn't. You don't feel it because it's 45 times faster than on average than Python. So it doesn't really matter. Um, it's good enough for practically every purpose you can think of, and it just works. You just write it, it works. It has all the good stuff about the typed languages. You can make large projects in it, unlike Python. Python, it's it's a mess. But there you can make like structured, well-structured projects where you understand what's going on. Just modular. Uh, you could write good code in Golang. You can write it fast. It's going to work good, and it's going to be secure because there's also almost handling errors as objects. Well, it's kind of that, like it's not enforced, but by convention, you are handling errors as objects. All the libraries you're interacting with are going to be handling errors as objects. It's expected from every developer to do so. So for all practical purposes, they are handled as objects, which makes it very secure, almost on the level of Rust in terms of error handling, and you can really trust your code with the money, with whatever, because it's very difficult to have tricky undiscovered, hard to discover bugs in this code. Most of the time you'll fail the compilation, or you'll be able to catch up with test cases. There are no like tricky edge case bugs. Most often, like the only way you can actually mess up is to make a logical error, but that's far easier to catch than some weird edge case which happens like half of the time and go figure it out. But right, it's very strict. Anyways, I'm gonna start writing my Python. I hate it. This, yeah.